right, so first topic, we're going to be talking about the Last of Us series. Now, I myself have unfortunately not seen any of the episodes. I've just been so busy. I know I've been missing out. I've seen all the commentary behind it. But it's definitely a show that I will make sure I have the time to invest in it. And I haven't played the games either, so yeah. But Nayan has played the games. He's watched the series now. So, Nayan, overall thoughts on The Last of Us. What do you think?
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really it definitely broke the mold of the classic video games trope. How like video game films or stuff that's transitioned into
Yeah.
live media has become shit. I think this definitely broke that mold.
Yeah.
It didn't deviate from the story too much.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much like kept to what the game did in series, like even going as far as like scene by scene, word by word as well, which is fantastic. So it's definitely it's definitely good in terms of the game fan base and
Yeah.
paying homage to them and respecting the source material. In terms of the characters or actors and / actress, Bella Ramsey as Ellie and Pedro Pascal as Joel.
Mm-hmm.
They were both great. Pedro Pascal, when he got announced as portraying Joel, everyone was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
But then, like, pretty much the first scene that you see him, and he like captures that character to like nails it down to a T, pretty much. Bella Ramsey, on the other hand, she did get a bit. There was more controversy surrounding her.
Yeah.
Is there better actresses out there to portray Ellie? Probably, but I think she did fantastic in this job. I think she nailed it and really captured that, or the persona of Ellie. That wise ass, potty mouth sort of young little kid.
Yeah. No, that's interesting. So, comparing it to the game, you would still stick with the game being better as in terms of storytelling?
Yeah. Just because like you have something that's crammed into 9 hours compared to something that's like
it extends
12
a lot
plus,
more. Right, yeah. No, I get that. So Pedro Pascal was good. Bella Ramsey was good.
Yeah.
What about the technical side of things in terms of how it's shot, how it looks, all that stuff?
I think the cinematography was excellent. I think you definitely notice that like over the first 4 episodes, you can notice like how like true it has been to the game.
Yeah.
Sort of stuff, like cinematography wise. It's like pretty much not really panel for panel, but game scene to scene.
Yeah.
It's good. The visuals for it is good as well.
Yeah.
They really nailed down the concept of the or the look and the feel of the zombies in there.
Yeah.
From the runners to the clickers and whatnot.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly the same as what is in the games.
That's good then.
Even the sound sounds, especially the clickers, like they sound exactly as they do in the game, and like as soon as you hear it, you just like your heart drops because you're like, oh god, these characters are fucked.
Yeah. So with that, there's obviously a score to the game. Does that translate identical, or is there changes to the score?
Pretty much very similar. It's like the score on both the game and the series is great.
Yeah.
They really keep her. Like they really nail it in terms of like the the couple of guitar strums, string stuff. That's what it's that's what Last of Us is like, somewhat not iconic, but like that's their go-to theme. It's just like a couple like slow sort of guitar riffs here and there.
Yeah,
and that's what they brought over into the TV series, and it sounds pretty much very similar, if not exact, to what the game is. So I'm happy with the score.
That's good. So the season 1, it covers essentially the first game. Yeah. So is it a complete story? Does it wrap up all the storyline, the character arcs, and whatnot?
Yep. Yeah. It pretty much does. It's pretty much you get the full game, or the first whole game. You get this into 9 somewhat episodes. Obviously, because it's 9 episodes and it's not quite that hour mark sort of run times for each episode. So they did have to cut and change and stuff. So there are some stuff that they didn't miss. But in terms of the overall story, pretty much from start to finish, they wrapped the first game up nicely.
That's good. Yeah. So obviously, season 2 will be The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah,
the game.
They're thinking of splitting that into 2 seasons.
Do you think they should do that?
I think so. Sorry, not season 2. The second game is a big game.
Yeah.
There's some massive moments as well. Like people are gonna lose their shit when they see what happens in that. when it comes on air, unless I play the games beforehand.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good decision to split the season up into 2.
Well, that's good then. Yeah, no, because by that point, I will have hopefully played the games, or hopefully I've watched season 1. I will have watched season 1. I know that much. It will take a while to complete, I'm sure, especially if they're going to split it. So it's probably like 2 years away, 2024, maybe the end of it, or the start of 25.
Pretty much, yeah. It depends on when they want to start filming as well, because they sort of need to let Bella Ramsey grow in terms of like.
Is there a massive age difference between the 2 games?
Yeah.
What's the time jump then?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think I could be wrong. It's between 6 to 10, I feel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head, but she's definitely more of an adult than she is as a kid.
You could do a lot with like makeup and that writing, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you can, but I think they'll be able to nail it. I think what they'll do is they'll work on the script first, which might take a couple years.
Yeah,
and then they'll dive into shooting.
Plenty of time for me then. But no, what you're saying here does get me excited. I really do want to check it out. So yeah, no, you seem to have really enjoyed it. So overall rating out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yeah, what are you going to give it?
I would give it a 9.2 out of 10.
9.2?
9.2,
Damn, is that's the highest thing I think you've rated this year? No, because I think John Wick was a little bit lower.
Yeah. I think it definitely deserves that rating, just in terms of like on a not filmmaking but TV making aspect. Like they nail pretty much every category, like screenplay, performances, and the technical side.
Yeah,
and then just how they managed to stay so close to the source material without deviating so much.
Yeah,
it's just another bonus.
Yeah, that sounds like it's a fine balance to walk, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
sounds like it did it here.
Yeah,
no, that's cool. That gets me excited though. But yes,